is round 3 of race 1 of the night of Monza, the FRL Racing League. Joined us on the run to line, qualified P2 for this one. We just couldn't get a lap in qualified. We've got Curdy on the right in the 488, very quick. And we're green light. So the run down to the line, Bentley not predominantly the best in the straight line, however managed to work on some of the setups, so now we're running 0 win. We seem to have a bit of a drag advantage coming into the city turn 1 here. Brakes a little early there, so sort of gives us the line going in. I thought I'd left him enough room coming in there, just in case he wanted to go side by side, but evidently not. Bentley on the side, missing his braking point, but manages to back off and let's come back through. So at the minute, typical Monza there, you can see in the minimap, turn 1 carnage. Anyway, get away clean, which is fantastic. No damage. Curdy all over the back of us at the minute. Good onto the brakes in here. I would just cold tyres, cold everything. I want to take it easy, not hit the soft curb. So let me know what you guys think with this video of malarkey and giving you a run through. This is take 2 of the night because some idiot didn't unmute his microphone, so heading to first Lesmo now. Car's still sliding about. Knocking a TC just down and then back up there, just trying to get the drive out now. Into the run at Descari. Past the Hunter's outpost on the right. The tricky corner this, especially with all the temperatures coming up through. So just for now, take it easy, we don't want to throw it away, as many of them did. Stay tuned because we've got race 2 coming up after this. And another idiot didn't press record for the first 2 laps, so it starts from me being in the pits of just on to the start of lap number 2, so bit of overtaking in that one. So yeah, lap 1 down as always, we'll give you the best explanations as possible as what's going on. At the minute it's a 2-horse race, you know what I mean, and the 488 are looking enough to get away without too many battles or anything like that, so across the line. 1 lap down. We've got Hungary this weekend at we've got the round 4 at Hungary, 2 races back to back, and both myself and Rashid will be representing Team Rundu GC. So it looks for all intents and purposes that me and the 488 have got away now. So the edit was done a few days ago, so I'll do my best to try and keep on it. Yeah, coming across lap number 4 now. Some cars that have just done their pit stop, coming out the pit stop now, and you know they've done the pit stop. They will get blue flag, but they're also fighting for position. Well done to the Merc for staying within the actual line there, the pit road. So I'm pretty sure he meant to do, but it's at driver's discretion, and it does look like the Mercs has come straight out, the Beamers has come straight out the way there, so big thumbs up, thank you very much my friend. Didn't make it like difficult at all, and he has lost a bit of ground there too with the Merc in front, so it's a bit of a shame, but you know, for us at least we've managed to get round him before we head into the Lesmos, which is good news. So again we're on lap 4 now in the 48s. Bentley's feeling real good at this point. 0 wing, I was a little worried before the start of the race that it wouldn't be enough and we'd lose the rear end once the tyres start to go, but it held on alright. So the blue flag's being waved there. This is DJ Clark. No, sorry, I'll get used to all the names as and when we get along with it, but yeah, it looks like he's coming out the way there and lifting off for me a little bit, in which he does, so but thank you not to give me a hard time there. And both cars, yeah, let me through 100%, and again the edit was done a couple of days ago, so I'll do my best to explain it. But I don't think we should be too far off the pit stop here. And we're not. End of lap 8. And we've got a bit of a gap to go to there. Was it 2 seconds? Well, like 3. Good pit entry as well. Watched the lap guide and it really helped with the pit entry and braking. Absolutely spot on. We should be getting a fast forward here, which is some good news. Of course, with this league you've got to take tyres and the fuel, so the optimal strategy is just to split it half and half. Good pit entry. Straight out again. Come on, let's go. So, where are we coming out in the pack at the minute with P2? It's KD, it's the 488 we've got to be worried about, and he is behind. Looks like he's made up a tiny bit of time there in the pit, maybe. But yeah, what are we on now? Lap 10, 9 minutes to go. A bunch of guys in the pits, including my teammate who's having an absolute mare of a race. So P1 we've just taken in the race. Everyone's now done the pit stop, so we're just trying to control it at this point. You can see we pulled a bit of a gap now, it's 4.2, so we're managing to pull away. It's not the best entry to that corner. So again, thank you to everyone that supports the videos with likes, subs. It means the world to me. And if you haven't already, do please do it. It's encouraged me to do more, and it pushes the video up further. We got Dell here. He's got 1 foot. He's driving with 1 foot. Going for surgery or something to that effect, but mind-boggling. So thank you to the to you for coming out the way. Yeah, really is crazy. Did a good job. You'd never know. Good line for using all the track, and they put the indicators on to say thank you there. So what we're on, we're just coming up on the last lap now. I think this maybe it's yes, last corner now. Coming to the Parabolica, good drive out, good enough gap, and we've taken race 1 of the night with a good result. Now race 2 is a reverse grid, so we start right at the back. However, I missed the first couple of laps. What an absolute moron, because you missed some real Jedi stuff. I was literally stuck in the Matrix for 2 laps. However, the massive crashes, typical Monza stuff. This is race 2 now. We're in the pits. We've taken our mandatory and morale. We'll be way towards the back here. A lot of people to pit. The fast guy from the last one has just gone by there, so we lost a lot of time there. Yeah, the arrow there, to point that, a nice one. Yeah, lost a lot of time there. People crashing, we've had to go around and avoid them, and the people that started at the front, they've not had to slow or whatnot, so there's a huge gap. It's nearly 10 seconds or something to the people when they do pit. So P8, P16 at the minute. Oh, coming up past the Parabolica, end of lap 2 now, so getting out pretty gone with a couple of guys in the pits there. At least one, so we're gonna take position, I think. P15. Yeah, made an error. Oh, my teammate now is about to hold the fast guy up for me. He made an error in the pit, so he has to come around and do another pit stop, so he's buggered his race. However, that is for position. And watch this guy go. Just ignore this bit. Yeah, new line for turn 1 wasn't working, but yeah, he's still battling for position, so he's got every right to fight for the position. But he knows his race is pretty much done with, and what he does here now is you couldn't ask any more from a teammate, really. He's personally slowing him up enough for me to catch up as well. So fantastic by the guy. Wasn't having a good day, good night. Head wasn't in the right space, but at this precise moment in race 2, he knew how important it was for me to try and catch up onto the back of that 488. At the time, right now, I don't know that guy's got damage, and neither does Rashid either, so he did have damage by all accounts on the car. He did take a whack in the first lap trying to avoid the carnage, so Rashid, unreal. Even with his race ruined, he's still defending and he's fighting for the team, which is me allowing me to catch up. You know, he's got to take his pit stop, try and recover as much as he can, but right now he's playing the team game for me, and it's important to show. This is what it's about, being a part of a team. You're working as a unit, so gets a real good drive out of Ascari too. So yeah, that's a full lap now where Cody's just having to pick his moments and try and get past the Bentley, but we both tuned it during the week pretty fast in a straight line, or as fast as we can get it. Bentley not renowned for its top end speed, but we managed to squeeze a few more horsepower out during the week, and another fantastic drive out of the Parabolica there by Rashid as well, so it's nearly allowed me to catch up now. I've got them within sight, still not quite in the draft, but next lap or so we'll be right on it. So what a fantastic job Rashid has done, so I just thought it was really important to point that out. Turn 1, a lot better line this time around, but Rashid again doing a fantastic job. Super proud of him for doing that, for being able to do that as well. He's one of the quickest guys in the lobby, especially here at Monza, so what a fantastic job he's done. And again, just important to show that even though he was having a bad night, he still had the peace of mind to do that. Now he clips the sausage curve here, it does, yeah. It throws the Bentley off, and Keddy's managed to get around him now. Very fairly comes out of the way and lets us both through, but yeah, what a legend, Rashid. Thank you, buddy. There was no doubt in my mind that it's you that helped me catch up with Keddy as fast as what I did. You know, without that, it would have been a lot more laps. So we're right on the back of him now, and that's thanks to our teammate. So important for me to show that at least. Even though he had a bad race himself, he did recover, I think, to about P8, inside of the top 10, so good points all over the back of it. 488 now. Defends the line, there's no grip round the outside. If anything, we'll probably slow to sell, so we'll just try to get the drive out of here now. Not great to drive there. Just trying to keep him Cody's draft now. The 488 should have the straight line at 3, and this is where it kind of became apparent that you might have a bit of damage, because I shouldn't be able to really do that with it. I was trying to cut in there and do the undercut. I think he knew that. Nowhere to go, so I tried to go around the outside. Had to come off the throttle. Well defended, but has gone wide there. I don't think there's any off tracks or nothing. But yeah, coming down the start finish now, and watch this. Bentley power. He doesn't defend at all the inside line. He gives it to me, I think. There's no chance defending, and we're past. Onto the brakes now. I believe I do try and give him the room to a point, but thank you, KDO, put the indicators on. I just didn't feel you defended the position at all, with obviously the damage that was unknown at that point. So lap 6 now. A couple of cars in the pits. P10 at the minute. We'll take a position or two here. P9. Handy little characteristic. So just a big thank you again to all the legends that come on the live stream. I apologise for AOR, it's Netherton. The audio, I had to reset everything, so it's an absolute nightmare trying to speak over the engine noise. So big sorry for everyone that did join. Lap 7 now, coming on to lap 8. A lot of people in the pits now. And we've taken P5. Remember, we started at the back, but we did hit a lot of traffic and a lot of accidents and we had to go around. So 12-second gap to net P1 at the minute, which is the guy that's taken his pit stop first, which is the BMW in front. So we are on lap 8, 13 minutes to go, and we're coming up on Joseph, who clips the grass into the wall, and he doesn't, not for rejoining onto the line, he keeps it to the right there. He could have just swung it back and cut my nose off, but didn't. So a big thank you to the Merc, and I believe this is Dell here, coming out the way at Ascari. Not an easy thing to do, so massive thanks to him, and then with the 1 foot too, so what a legend. It's great to see. Coming up now, 6 minutes to go, and we're on the back of TJ Clark. That's it, everyone, not just the only one struggling with the inside there of turn 1. It's a bit of a dodgy braking zone, but yeah, just to show that we're all human. So this is it, guys, with 6 minutes to go. I believe we're going to take P3 that's in the pits. Would make sense. Yeah, P3. So the fight is on in front of us now. This is it, with 6 minutes to go. We've got clear sight of what we need to do in front of us. There's a BMW and a Merc Evo, I think. Quite fortunate given the what happened at the start. So we managed to pull up onto the back of them now. But yeah, the Merc's an absolute beast in the straight line. And over the bumps too. And the guy that in the BMW is driving his heart out at the minute. It's not the easiest cars to drive. Even on a power track where it should do predominantly well, you've got to be on it. So even map 2 sometimes coming out the corners to stop the wheel spin, but we get a good drive coming out there. We're just stalking at the minute. I just want to try and pull his little eyes away from the apex in front. But yeah, these boys are very experienced racers, so they probably know not to look back there. But I can still get in the delta and the arrows, just anything really to put them off. And you will see the result of this trying to have an overtake here. So yeah, coming up the side of the beam at the AMG now, and I feel he just let me through. He's maybe let me through to try and hunt down the BMW in front, but that was 100% he's let off the gas and let me through there. Not quite sure why, but he's given the position, I can only assume, to go chase down the BMW and get pulled along with me. But we're in pursuit now, 5 minutes to go, and that's P1 there, coming from the back. Rather fortunate that people like Lil 9 and KD, a couple of other guys had probably a lot of damage, so it's down to us three at the minute. Through the Parabolica now. Car sliding around a little bit. Wasn't as quick as it was race 1. We were kind of able to hit really low 48s. Shame we couldn't get into 47s. We should have been able to in qualifying. I had 3 attempts on my previous lap, which would have put us P1, but shoulda, woulda, coulda. When you're under the spotlight, you know, and it's time to perform, mistakes happen, and yeah, hats off to Gary, managed to put it on pole for that one, so we're into turn 1 now. Just sort of the concertina effect here, but yeah, the BMW struggled to put all that horsepower down. It's got a big rear ass. It's going to be a long way to go around that now, so exciting stuff. It's a three-way battle. We've got the Merc behind us. It's 100 pounds any second. We've got BMW in front of us. We're just stalking at the minute, just trying to get into the look back. But eyes permanently forward, as you should be. A little sharp shift a second there. I feel it helps rotate the car and get the power out the corner there. Giving him a look, he defends the line, so I know he's looking. he's done very well at this point to keep the position where he is, and I've just got not the power to go around the BMW there, so slightly behind again. I've had to come off the power there, just a bit caught out with the speed difference on the run up to the Sky now. And again, just trying to keep him looking in the wing mirror instead of what's in front of him, but he did a good job through here, I believe. And again, the Merc is all over our arse end. Any sort of mistake and we're out of this now. Good little drive out of there. Watch this for pure Werfel. So I get the drive out. Now we're going to go side by side. Oh no, you know, that beam has got different plans. The nitrogen oxide's just been hit and that beam has gone. I wanted to come back in again. Get the defence inside. Now I thought at the time he'd sort of turned in, but I think I'd turned in a little early there and it was my fault with the contact. So I hold my hands up and I apologise for that. Crazy. I honestly didn't mean to. At the time, I honestly thought that we'd just knocked in, trying to turn in, and he'd gone in a little late. But on the replay, it does look like it's my fault there. So I do apologise, mate. I'm not like that. I don't drive like that at all. And we've managed to take P1 of the race. I think at some point it may have been like, you know, I would have been able to attack and had a proper go at it.
Clear on the left.
I think the Mercs followed me through there, so the guys lost 2 positions in that little scuffle. So I do apologise to the Beamer. Double shift there to 4th. And that's it, guys. I managed, I think, about to hold on here. Massive thanks to everybody that joined the live stream. A massive thanks to everyone that keeps supporting the channel with likes and subscribes. Let me know what you think about the setup with the camera and the commentary. Again, this is a second take, so there'll be more stuff we can add to it. And here we go, the Legends list at the end. Still yet to be edited, but there should be full names there that help support this channel. And just a big thank you to every single one of you. That's race 2 of the night done with double win at Monza for the FRL tournament. Join us Sunday for Hungary. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Peace and